a song to tell you all the way I feel.
The Davis News.
Age, my father taught him. It's how he met my mother. It's how he met my mother. Something inside me was trapped in a cage, but when I played my records, my soul was filled with wonder, and everything seemed wonderful. And I love the songs of freedom, how I long to sing them. I'd cut school to go and play my favorite song. Yeah, I love the sound and glory when music tells the story like the Who. And yes, I'd live my whole life long singing freedom song. My brothers and I, we started to play. We learned every riff by Sabbath and Deep Purple. Thank you. That's all there was for me. Well, we had a lot of luck on Venus. We always have a ball on Mars. We're meeting all the groovy people. We rock the Milky Way so far. We got music in our solar system. We're space trucking round the stars. Everybody, come on, come on. Don't tell Steve I played it wrong. Truckin, come on! Come on! Space truckin! Where was I? Yeah, so we were all into the heavy stuff, and I was about 11 years old, and we went to see Black Sabbath at the LA Forum, and there was this band opening up that we'd never heard of called Yes. Yeah. Then one night I heard Wakeman play. I heard Mood for a Day, and the glass shattered like in Tommy. A whole world opened up for me. My own cassettes, played them all night long. How about you? Yeah, I love the sound and glory when music tells the story. I was moved and wanted to move people along, singing freedom song. Oh yeah. Then comes the music business. Uh-oh. Been in my 20s running fast in LA, writing 3 songs a day. I felt like I had to make it. I had to make it somehow. Rejection letters coming every day. Music and pain became closely related. Why write when no one will like it anyway? And I lost the songs of freedom. I couldn't even sing them, so I drank until my joy was painted on. Yeah, I lost the sound of glory, and I lived a sad, sad story, and I can't explain the pain I felt so long. Missing freedom song. Yeah. And then one day when nobody knew, God gave me a clue. He gave me a kind of knowing, a kind of knowing rush. I never got into music so I could be famous or make money or get the glory. It's just 'cause I loved it so much. Yeah, I love the song of freedom. Now I live to sing them. It don't matter if the world sings along. Yeah, I love to tell a story and sing for heaven's glory. From right now till then, I'll live my whole life long. Oh, yeah, I love the song of freedom. How I love to sing them. It don't matter if the world sings along. Yeah, I love the sound and glory. I live to tell the story. From right now till then, I live my whole life long. Hey, hey, singing freedom song, singing freedom song. Oh, 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 will you sing with me one time? Oh, 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 will you sing with me two times? Oh, 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 I can hear you. Oh, 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 yeah, yeah. Oh, 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 keep going. I don't know, man. I think the crowds in Germany might be even crazier. Tuesday, you're okay, but can't you feel there's something more breaking just beyond the door? If this is all passing away, hey, then there's nothing we can do, so little we can hold on to. But just a little lonely light come through. And so we shine while this moment slips away from us. Shine while the skies are turning gray. Oh yes, we shine like there's nothing they can take from us. We want no one left behind. When we shine, 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 yeah, shine, shine, shine now. The spotlight's on you, but can't you feel there's something there, waiting like a silent prayer? And if the light of the world, if the light of the world lives in you, then no matter where you go, you can let the darkness know there's a little light left in your soul. And so we shine while this moment slips away from us. Shine while the skies are turning gray. Oh yes, we shine, 'cause there's nothing they can take from us. This love leaves none behind. When we shine, 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 ooh yeah, yeah. Shine, 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 shine. Many years ago now, we were going to London, and somebody had suggested that we go visit this guy that was very sick, and he was on all the message boards. He was a Spock's Beard fan, and so we did. We went to visit him, and man, that dude was shining from his wheelchair. We went there to lift him up, and I tell you what, we were really lifted up. We were so encouraged when we left. So I wrote this song for him after we left there. It was for Paul Hanlon. And so we shine while this moment slips away from us. Shine while the skies are turning gray. Oh yes, we shine, 'cause there's nothing they can take from us. This love leaves none behind. When we shine, 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 oh yeah, shine, shine, shine. Oh, oh, shine, shine, shine. Ooh. Watch him shine. Watch him shine for you, the dreamer and the healer. They wait for you. They wait for you, the dreamer and the healer. They wait for you.
Thank you. Yeah. I'm going to do a couple songs from Life and Times for you. Yeah. A couple people have heard it, I guess. I find myself, like even this morning, I find myself gravitating towards stuff that's kind of a little bit easy and makes me feel good, you know? So I wanted to make an album like that. I guess, I don't know about you guys, but I like feeling good. Right? And so Life and Times is, for me, it's not all of it, because it's about a lot of different things, but it's my feel-good album. And I was telling the guys that I was doing an interview with a little while ago, I kept telling Rich Mauser as he was mixing it, warmer, you know, I just wanted it to be welcoming. And anyway, this is the first song off that record. It's called Living Lightly. Yeah. And it's about just that. It's about being on vacation and feeling good. So I've got a loop pedal down here. If you don't know anything about loop pedals, when I press it, it's going to start recording whatever I'm doing. And then when I press it again, it's going to start playing back whatever I just did, which is quite frightening, actually. It can be a bit scary. So this is real live music, ladies and gentlemen. I can't promise perfection, but I can tell you that I'm actually doing it before your very eyes. It's not that amazing, actually. But you know what? When you try to make a feel-good album, you'll discover, if you ever do, you'll discover what an art it is to just groove and feel good. It really is much harder than you think. If there's any drummers out there, they're probably nodding like, yeah, it's harder than you think. You know, just to make sure it feels right, the tempo is right, it's all sitting good, and because we're stuck with it after we start. Missed a couple beats there. I think I got it. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Do we feel good yet?
Yeah.
Just thought I'd write a song to tell you all the way I feel, but it ain't no big deal. I just thought I'd lay it down and try my best to keep it real, like a little meal. Yeah. And I hope it makes you feel just a little lazy. Can I share something with you guys? Just inside my head, just a look. I've never done this before. I never want to interrupt the song, but every time I get to that Neil Young part, I think, you know, there's the mellow Neil Young, but then there's the other Neil Young. You know, if I think of like, Southern man, better keep your head. Don't forget what your good look says. Distorted Southern change on a come at last. Now your crosses are burning fast. for Mellow, right? I gotta do the verse. I love the verse.
Lily Bell, your hair is golden brown. I seen your black man coming round. Swear by God, I'm gonna cut him down. I heard screaming and bullwhips cracking. And how long?
So that's the other Neil Young.
Okay, I'm a little Neil Young.
That's where we were headed.
And I hope it makes you feel just a little lazy. Like you could take a little time and lay your crazy down. Maybe we could rest a while and do only what we really like to do. Living lightly, living lightly. Maybe we can hang out with some friends, take some time to learn to laugh and love again. Living lightly, living lightly now.
Hey man, we're wearing the same shirt.
I just thought I'd write a song to make you feel like you're on vacation, riding out of the station. Like when you check into your room on Cruise to the Edge, and you know you got the whole week to do nothing, and you lay down just feeling so good. And I hope it makes you feel just a little groovy, like we're living in an old-time movie now. Rest a while and do only what we really like to do. Living lightly, living lightly. Maybe we can hang out with some friends, take some time to learn to laugh and love again. Living lightly, oh baby, living lightly now. Baby, talk with me a while. We can take a walk in the morning, have coffee for two, me and you. You can light up the whole world with a smile. Come on, honey child, there's nothing but blue skies in our world view. Thought I'd write a song, and I try my best to keep it simple, keep the crashes on the cymbal. Sorry, Mike, maybe we can rest a while and do only what we really like to do. Oh, living lightly, hey, living lightly. Maybe we can hang out with our friends, take some time to learn to laugh and love again. Living lightly, oh, living lightly, lightly now. Living lightly.
Hey, can I get some help from the ladies here tonight? Yeah, come on girls. It's really easy. Yeah, let's hear some crazy German girls singing. Here you go, a little louder. Here we go. Let's hear it for him. Yeah. One more time, one more time, one more time. I love it. I feel good. Living lightly. Oh, living lightly, lightly now. A little bit of bass. Oh, hey Todd. The keyboard's off. It's not getting any power. Looks like it's guitar night. You see that? I got a little bass guitar I can put in here though. Oh, that's 2 octaves down. We'll get it, we'll get it. Okay, yeah, and then probably main stage is going to need to be restarted. It might be able to work. Every once in a while it'll surprise you and work. Okay. What was that?
We all need some
Some people think if they have one, they might as well stay down. This is the equipment failure song. Like balls in a ring till the sword finds its way down, while the creep beats the rap on the field, and the cop that can't stop shows the kids how to steal. We all need some light now. We all need some light now. Yes, we all need some light now. Hey, somebody's got the harmony over here. Nice. Watch the darkness away. Hey, you on the brink, waiting to fall, to become human surplus. Maybe
he's still shooting, you might still get the role, and man, it's all just a circus. But the clown left town long ago. Maybe he'll come back and give us a show. And we all need some light now. We all need some light now. Yes, we all need some light now. Turn on your light and wash your darkness away.
How we doing over there? It looks like it's working. No? We probably need to quit and open it again. One more chorus.
Cause we all need some light now. We all need some light now. Cause we all need some light now. We all need some light. We all need some light. Are you waiting for the sword to find its way down? Remember when the sun was in your eyes? Yes, we all need some light now. Turn on your light and wash the darkness away.
I was smiling a lot because my mind went straight back to Lorelei. The night of the Prague Festival, the first time I played there. Were any of you there? The first time, the moment, and it was it was just like so many disasters. There was the big intro tape, you know, da 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 da. We come on, NEAL MORSE, and come out, and I'm supposed to start with that lifeline, like, you know, arm in the air, big keyboard riff, no sound. It's like, oh, this is so embarrassing. And so we had to stop, right? And I think all the tech guys, you know, were trying to fix my rig, and so I'm like, okay, let's play We All Need Some Light. It's the equipment failure song. And I was so frustrated, I was playing the wrong chords to We All Need Some Light. Oh my God, I'm really losing it. I'm so losing it. And well, it was, I don't know how it was for you, but it was a rough gig. But then the coolest thing happened that's never happened in my life before or since.
Well, you got extra play.
What's that?
You got extra play.
Yes. Do you remember? Yeah. Ray Wilson was lost in the hills. I didn't know that. True. What happened was I came off stage and my son Will had the flu. And we were supposed to do Cradle to the Grave, and so, you know, I was really looking forward to that. And then Will was so sick, and I was like, man, Lord, this is just, I thought this was going to be good. And you know, and really the whole time in my head, you know, conversations in my head, I was thinking, okay, that was bad, but the next thing's going to be good. And then something else bad would happen. Well, that was bad, but the next thing's going to be good. And then finally, I came off stage and went, wow. For me, it was like we never really got off the ground. And then they came up and said, can you play another song? At a festival? Never. Never before or since. There's, in fact, at High Voltage in London, there's actually a guy with his hand on the plug. Really? Yeah. Yeah. That's a funny story too. I didn't know he was there and he was threatening us. We were doing testimony too. And suddenly, I'm in the middle of my solo at the end and the band ends. Because the guy was like going, I'm pulling the plug unless you end it. So I'm doing the big ending solo and the band just plays another chord and I'm like, oh, it was horrible. It's the big triumphant ending, you know. So that's usually how it is. They're trying to get you on and off as fast as possible. And right then, when the guy asked us to do another song, then Will showed up, kind of pale, but still like, Dad, I think I can sing. And so we went out and did Cradle to the Grave. And it was very special. It was. I think I just stood there and cried through practically the whole thing. It was so touching. And then they said, play another song. I'm like, what? I don't think we all, you know, it was the Dutch band. We only knew like 2 more songs, I think. And so yeah, but by the time we played King Jesus at the end, everything was, the whole place was on their feet, and it was just a glorious ending. So finally it did work out. After we were supposed to be done. Yeah. Well, let's see, what should I do now? Let's see. I think I'll just throw the set list away here and just see what happens. Maybe I'll try a Spock's Beard tune. Yeah, let's see. I haven't practiced it, but you guys don't mind if I mess it up, right? I don't think I'll be that bad on that one. It's been a little bit. Let's see. Okay, am I ready? Okay. All right, let's try this one. I haven't done this hardly at all. It's been many years.
I really don't think, but I think I'm right. It don't bother me none if you're depressed or depraved. 'Cause I'm not the one and you don't need to be saved. As the sunrise comes down the doorway, help me. And the snow white falls like rain down in LA. I'll be sending my light your way. You are the doorway. You are the door. I really don't care if you lay it all down. I really don't mind if you switch off the sound. Put it in reverse, we might sound better that way. Say what you want, 'cause it's all okay. As the sunrise comes down the doorway, and the storm white falls like rain down in LA. I'll be sending my light your way. You are the doorway. As the sunrise comes down the doorway, and the snow white falls like rain down in LA. I'll be sending my light your way. You are the doorway. You are the doorway. You are the door. What are you waiting for? What are you hoping will happen now? Out in the sycamore darkness, the die is cast. The time has passed away. Coloring the world by numbers, master fear. And you can hear me say, you are the doorway. You are the door. As the sunrise comes down the doorway, and the snow white falls like rain, I'll be sending myself your way. Don't you know? You are the door. I really don't care if you're not in my sight. I really don't think that I think I'm right. It don't bother me none if you're depressed or depraved. 'Cause I'm not the one and you don't need to be saved. When the snow white falls like rain down in the lane, I'll be sending my light your way. Don't you know you are the door? You are the doorway. You are the doorway. You are the doorway. You are the door.
Thank you. You're too kind. So while I was on the Similitude of a Dream tour with the NEAL MORSE band, I was writing a lot of simple songs during the day because it just felt really good to me. Doing something so complex and involved at night. And it just felt good to me during the day sometimes just to sit down and write a really simple song for my wife or something like that. So that's what some of the songs on the Life and Times album are. And we had a day off in Luxembourg. And I was just writing about what I was seeing and what I was feeling. And I took a walk around the town, and it was such a beautiful day. And I wrote this song kind of in my head, and I came back to the room and I was singing it into my phone to send to my wife. And I opened up the windows to my hotel room and pushed play on my phone, and the cathedral bells started ringing, I swear. It was perfect. It was so cool. And one thing I remember about this song, I was playing it in the dressing room one time with the NEAL MORSE band. They were there, just on their phones or whatever. And every time I would say the spicy attitude line, Mike would just go, "Spicy attitude." Like, He'd ponder that. Then he'd go back to his phone. Verse, get to the chorus. Spicy attitude. So I think of that very often when I'm singing it. All right, this is called Selfie in the Square.
I got a day off in Luxembourg. I think I'll take a walk around, and even though I'm lonely, I'll walk my blues away. The stores are open, the pastry shops, glistening red and sweet, and all the people working. It's just a normal day.
But you would have made it like a holiday. I miss your laugh, I miss your mood, I miss your spicy attitude. We could have coffee at a sidewalk cafe, but you're not here, you're way out there. So I'll take a selfie in the square and post you. So that's what I did. The cathedral bells are ringing now, singing of time gone by, and all the children playing just like they always have. In the square by the Grand Hotel, people have brought their wares, and there are bright flowers, yellow. Yellow? There are bright flowers, yellow. I'm getting weirder. There are bright flowers, yellow. Yellow? It's so English. Look at the stars, see how they shine for you.
Thank you very much.
And all the things you do. Take it.
Oh my God. You guys know that song, right? Yeah. And all the things you do. That was recorded. That was awesome. Like, 1, 2, dollars. Yellow. Okay, well, we'll try something else. Or maybe not. Maybe we'll just leave. I'm sorry. Yellow songs. Who's got a yellow song? Yellow Submarine. We are there. You guys gotta sing. Yellow Submarine. Yellow Submarine. We are there in the Yellow Submarine. Yellow Submarine. And our friends are all aboard. Party noises. And the band begins to play. How about? You guys know? I'm just mad about Saffron. She's just mad about me. Everybody. Hey, that was really good. A little cat meow there. A dying cat sounds. That's all right. I like that. Let's do it again. I'm just mad about Saffron, and she's just mad about me. I'm just mad about Saffron, and she's just mad about me. They call me Mellow Yellow. They call me Mellow Yellow. They call me Mellow Yellow. Let's see what else. Yellow Mellow Custard, trimming from a dead dog's eye. Nice. Corporation T-shirt, stupid bloody Tuesday, man. You've been a naughty boy. You let your face grow long. I am the Eggman. They are the Eggmen. I am the Walrus. Where was I? And there were bright flowers, yellow. It's just a normal day. And you would have made it like a holiday. Oh, I miss your laugh, I miss your mood, I miss your spicy attitude. And we could have coffee at a sidewalk cafe, but you're not here, you're way out there. So I'll take a selfie in the square. Oh, you're not here, you're way out there. This song is my selfie in the square.
panther, and it was all yellow.
I'm just in a funny mood tonight. I don't know. My mind drifts back. My mind drifts back to my days playing in the German Irish pubs. For a year or so, my brother got me gigs playing cover tunes in German Irish pubs in the 90s. And I learned some weird stuff. I don't even know how I learned it. Okay. Check this out. Blumen im Garten sind 20 Grad. Zum Prototypus an Narcissus. Jürgen, sie Kicker, die feinen Leute. Sing it. My kleiner grüner Kaktus steht draußen auf der Kopf. Holleri, holleri, hollero. Dann kommt das nächste Hose, dann kommt der ganze Hof. Holleri, holleri, hollero. And then I do say, das Ding ist wohl nicht frisch. Also leg meiner Kaktus an ein Stich. Mein kleiner grüner Kaktus steht draußen auf der Kopf. Holleri, holleri, hollero. Just throw the Setlist out the window. Thank you.
I think I'll do the Spock's Beard vocals for you.
So my dad was a choir director. Long before I learned weird German songs. I don't really know how I learned that. And I still don't think I really learned it, did I? That's how I used to learn everything, though. Like, in the days before the internet, how are you going to learn the words to songs? You know, how are you going to learn the words to, like, just listening to Mick Jagger? I live on the block and I stand for my block. What? So I was always I just learned the last parts of the phrases, you know? I did that a lot. Yeah, in fact, when we covered Beware of Darkness, when Spock's Beard covered Beware of Darkness, the only version that I knew was the Leon Russell version. And he's a real garbler of vocals. You know, watch out now, take care of you well. You're like, what? And there was no way to look up the lyrics. So I just kind of, you know, what I'm singing on the album is actually not all the actual lyrics of the song, because we didn't have the internet back then.
Way back when I was a kid.
Okay, let's see, I'm gonna try these Spock's Beard vocals for you. We decided that we wanted to be like Gentle Giant for one song. And then it got so good to us, we wound up doing it for many songs. But the first one was also on the Beware of Darkness album. It was called Thoughts. And I'm gonna see if I can listen. I'm just gonna try to loop the chorus vocals for you. Notice the use of the word try. Not promising anything. Thoughts are thinking, thoughts are coming, thoughts keep coming down. Thoughts forever will keep coming, thoughts forever down. Thoughts are coming, thoughts keep coming, thoughts keep coming down. Thoughts forever will keep coming, thoughts forever will keep coming down. Thoughts are coming, thoughts keep coming, thoughts keep coming, thoughts keep coming, thoughts keep coming down. Thoughts forever will keep coming, thoughts forever will keep coming down. Thoughts are coming, thoughts keep coming, thoughts keep coming, thoughts keep coming, thoughts keep coming down. Thoughts forever will keep
2. Is it Thoughts Part 2?
Yeah,
It is? On 5? Because there's Thoughts Part 5 and then there's Afterthought. There's so many of them now. I really do. I forget which one's which. Yeah, okay. So Nick said that when he first heard this idea, he said it sounded like a Christmas carol. You guys be the judge. You wouldn't speak and I'd be left behind if you knew all the things in my mind. You wouldn't speak and I'd be left behind if you knew all the things in my mind. You wouldn't speak and I'd be left behind if you knew all the things in my mind. You wouldn't speak to me, I'd be left behind. We'd be through if you knew all the things in my mind. You wouldn't speak to me, I'd be left behind. We'd be through if you knew all the things in my mind. You wouldn't speak to me, I'd be left behind. We'd be through if you knew all the things in my mind. You wouldn't speak to me, I'd be left behind. We'd be through if you knew all the things in my mind. You wouldn't speak to me, I'd be left behind. We'd be through if you knew all the things in my mind. This is a new piano. I want to play it. Okay. I'm sure no one will object, I don't think. I'm going to do something from Testimony. I haven't done this one for a while either. So this is sometime after the pub days. And I'm sitting in church. And I'm feeling something. And I'm not sure what's going on. Jesus, is it true what they're saying? You know in my heart I've been praying, 'cause I feel something. Is this you I feel? Hold me and show me. For I am willing and I am broken. All I want is the life you have spoken. Oh, Father, if I give you my life, will you come turn the night today? I am willing, you don't have to break me. I don't know why you died, just to save me. Oh, Jesus, come and take me now. Oh, take me. Jesus, Spirit, deep as the If you can truly live here within me, oh, let this be our great beginning. I am willing and I am broken. All I want is the life you have spoken. Oh, Father, if I give you my life, will you come turn this night today? For I am willing, you don't have to break me. Take all that I have, don't forsake me, oh Father, come and take me now. Take me now. Come and take me now. Come and take me Testimony concert here, Testimony 1. Were any of you here for that? The Testimony 1 concert here? Yeah, man, that was deep. I remember feeling what a deep feeling it was. I have a request, special request, I have not forgotten. Another Spock's beard tip. Huh? Yeah. I'm gonna try this with a loop. So, this is from the Snow album.
suspicious of the groove.
Red forest green, as you stand at the waterfall, and there's no in between. You go back or you trust the fall, and the man says that'll be 45, and the best of your mind's crying. Take the dive and open wide the floodgates. Let love take your soul. Open wide the floodgates till there's so much you overflow.
I do want to tell you what this song's about. At one point in my spiritual walk, I felt like, in my mind, I felt like while I was praying, like I came up to the top of a waterfall, and it was all surrounded by mist, and there was a big opening, big chasm there, but I couldn't see the bottom. And I had this feeling like I was supposed to jump off into the unknown. And I didn't want to. And I felt like I had two choices. I could either jump off into the unknown in front of me, or I could walk back the way I came. And I tell you, I didn't want to do either thing. I didn't want to go back, and I didn't want to go forward. Can't I just stay here a while? But something inside of me kept telling me to go on. Yeah, let me sing it again.
Red forest green, as you stand at the waterfall, and there's no in between. You go back or you trust the fall, and the man says that'll be 45, and the best of your mind's crying. Take the dive, open wide the floodgates. Let love take your soul. Open wide the floodgates till there's so much you overflow. Out of the blue, and into uncertainty. And since you are a child, you just want some kind of security. But the desert will always be hot and dry until the cool water comes rushing by. Open wide the floodgates. Let love take your soul. Open wide the floodgates till there's so much you overflow. Oh, let love tear that gate down.
So while on the tour, there was some wonderful news and there was some very sad news. I woke up to a text while we were in Paris, and it just said, Marcus is dead. Marcus was a guy that was a friend of a friend, a roommate of a friend of mine. And he had PTSD and drug problems and depression. And so I'd been praying for him, and when I got that news, I was really, really sad. And so I was walking around just feeling that, and I started to sing some ideas into my phone. But I realized I didn't really know much about it, about the whole subject of PTSD and soldier suicide, and so I looked it up, and I found an article about a guy named William Busby. And this is for Marcus and for William Busby.
William always wanted to be a soldier. Army men were his favorite toys, tells his mother. He was going to be the hero of the story. Live with honor or die in a blaze of glory. So he joined when he was 17, kissed his mom goodbye. She wept as she packed his duffel bag with notes of love and pride. She'd never guessed 6 years from then, tortured and alone. William didn't die in fields unknown. He died at home. He loved the army, it's all he ever wanted. To serve his country and look death in the face undaunted. But after a couple of tours, the fire in him died. You can't watch friends be killed and stay the same inside. He told his mom, you'd hate me if you knew the things I've done. I will never hate you, you are my beloved son. He said, no mom, the son you loved died somewhere over there. But William didn't die in the combat zone. He died at home. He came back ill at ease with civilians. His mother woke to screaming it was Williams. The army
shrugged and gave him more prescriptions. As William's mind grew more and more distant. Before he died, he told his mom, don't bury me in my uniform. No military funeral, that's for some who gave their all. One night he shot the soldier dead to kill the voices in his head. They gathered at the weekly wake. They have it at every army base. 'Cause more will die by their own hand than fall in any foreign land. They covered William in the flag, but there was not a boast or brag. When asked how Soldier William died, no one mentioned suicide. The cause of death is hard to say out loud. The soldier who once stood so strong and proud. His mother looks away and simply moans. He died at home. It's hard to come back from that one. So the tour went on, and I carried that sadness with me for several days. We went to the UK, and I woke up one day in a better place. It was a beautiful day in Manchester, England. Yes. So I went to a coffee shop because it was the morning, and I started writing about what I was seeing. There was a sign that said, "Take the magic bus, ride the Midland train," and I was just writing about what I was observing in the town. There really was a really funny policeman, and all of those things were going on. But there was just one problem. When I finished the song, I thought it was a nice little happy song. But I finished it and went, wait a minute. The next day I thought, now the main line in the chorus is Manchester by the sea. There's no ocean, there's no sea. It's like 2 hours away, and I couldn't think of anything else to say that fit with the song, and so I kept thinking about it. I was gonna have to not use the song, and I sent it to a friend of mine who lives in the UK, thinking, well, he lives there, maybe he can fix it. Which makes zero sense, by the way. And lo and behold, about 15 minutes later, after I sent him a demo of the song, he sent me back these words that I'll sing at the end for you. Anyway, this is, I guess I'll stand up for this one. Anyway, you guys have a part in this song, and it goes like this. It goes. Try it. like every day stuck on repeat. Come and sing a different song on the sunny side of Oxford Street in Manchester by the sea. How long will you wait for me? Let's ride the magic bus again. Or maybe take the Midland train to Manchester by the sea. A revolution's happening to me right here in Manchester by the sea. Yeah, feels good, right? Girlfriends hug at the coffee shop. There's every type of person walking by. It's a perfect day, full stop. There's even a smile on the traffic cop in Manchester by the sea. How long will you wait for me? Let's ride the magic bus again. Or maybe take the Midland train to Manchester by the sea. A revolution's happening to me right here in Manchester by the sea. Yeah. I'm giving all my love away. Yeah, I'm filling up. I'm filling up. I'm giving all my love away. Yeah, I'm filling up. I'm filling up. I'm giving all my love away. Yeah, I'm filling up. I'm filling up. Yeah, I'm giving all my love away. Right here in Manchester by the bay. But there was no bay.
Oh man, what we gonna say? Here's my friend's verses.
As I'm walking around the town, singing this new song I found, my friend comes and breaks my flow. Says, hey man, now don't you know that Manchester's got no sea? That's just some bad geography. This Manchester's got no bay. That's the one in the USA. No, Manchester's got no sea, but somehow it feels good to me. Let's ride the magic bus again. Or maybe take the Midland train to Manchester proud and free. A revolution's happening to me right here in Manchester, not by the sea. Now for something completely different. Yes. Thank you. All right.
Well, how did I get so far gone to who I am today? Now my life seems painted on, and I'm so far gone. Maybe too far gone to ever find my way. Hey, hey. It's all I can do to get up in the morning and get through another day. It's all I can do to just get off to work and not hurt anyone today. It's all I can do to get by in this world. There's so many dues to pay. I used to believe I had so much to give, but now all I have to say is how did I get so far gone? I said, now how did I get so far gone? Oh. Maybe too far gone. Am I so far gone? Maybe too far gone to ever find my way. Hey. Turn, you're not too far. The King loves you with all his heart, and every lie can be made true. For I have seen the broken sky turn blue. Ooh, the broken sky turn blue. Because when you come to make love, you're only gone. Words cannot describe the feeling. Sing it. Awakening the stranger in your soul, from the shallow to the deepest meaning. Oh, when you come to make love, you're only gold. Words cannot describe the feeling now. Awakening the stranger in your soul, from the shallow to the deepest meaning. Oh. Thank you very much, Aschaffenburg. I love ya. And by we, I mean me and Todd. Thank you all so much. Thank you all. Thank you. Thank you. Woo! Last gig in Germany. Yeah. All right. Can I play something totally off the wall? Just totally off the wall. Let's see if I remember it. It's an old song by Stephen Stills. 20 years ago, I come into this life. Son of a woman and a man who lived in strife. He was tired of being poor, and he wasn't into selling door to door. And he worked like the devil to be born. A different kind of poverty now upsets me so. Night after sleepless night, I walk the floor and I want to know, why am I so alone? Where is my woman? Can I bring her home? Have I driven her away? Is she gone? Verse. Anybody remember the last verse? It's really good too. A different kind of poverty now upsets me so. Light after sleepless night, I walk the floor and I wanna know why it breaks the many-colored beast. I grow weary of the torment, can there be no peace? And I find in myself wishing that my life would simply cease. That's a weird encore song. I don't know why, I just feeling that song. Thank you. Can I do There's Nothing God Can't Change for you guys?
Yes. Sure.
A woman in prison for a terrible crime killed her best friend while she was out of her mind, strung out on meth and on a drunken spree. She just did some things that she saw on TV. Well, one night in the darkness, God's light shone through. Old things were passed away and all became new. But don't think it common and don't think it's strange, 'cause there is nothing that God can change. Oh, a young man raging in his car one night, he cries out to God, I'm ready to die. If you want me living,
I'm gonna drive by. If someone's at church, I will give you my life. Well, the pastor was there cleaning at 1:15 and he prayed him through right there on the lawn. Oh, but don't think it's common, don't think it's strange, 'cause there is nothing that God can't change. Here's some of my story. My wife and me in a hospital room. The doctor came in on a pale afternoon. With your new baby's heart, something's gone wrong. We'll do an operation if she can get strong. Well, a few months later, my wife called on the phone. That's because I was in East Germany playing with Eric Burden, and I was over here and she was over there, and she had her prayed for and she took her to the hospital, and then they couldn't find the hole, and she called me up and she said they can't find the hole, and I said, what? Don't tell me that, don't tell me that, I don't want to believe that. What if it's not true? It's a fact. Well, a few months later, my wife called me on the phone about 3 in the morning. Jesus has healed her, they're sending her home. And the doctors were baffled, but I can explain, 'cause there is nothing our God can't change. I used to believe that my good days were spent. I'd never be happy, much less content, and I'd clearly failed at all that I tried. There was nothing to do but just wait till I died. But Jesus came and rewrote my story. He gave me a life filled with love, hope, and glory. And all of you, woo! And my heart's had a healing that I can't explain, 'cause there is nothing that God can't change. Oh, so friend, if you feel like there is no hope, maybe you've come to the end of your rope, and your heart is sad, or it's made of steel, and there's no way to change those hard things that you feel. Oh, there's no way to change those hard things you feel. God's made you a promise, and He will do His part. That's really good news, by the way. God's made you a promise, and He will do His part. The best work of all He'll do inside your heart. So just let Him have it. Make the great exchange, 'cause there is nothing that God can't change. Oh, you sing one time with me. Oh yes, there is nothing that God can't change. One more time. I said there is nothing that God can't change. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you for letting me deliver my heart. Thank you. I needed that. Thank you again. All right, let's try this one again. Can somebody shout hallelujah?
Hallelujah!
I can't hear you. Can somebody shout hallelujah?
Hallelujah!
Can somebody give it amen? The church singing dance and the band cranks up to 10. They talked about living water. They sang about Jordan White. I never felt so out of place in all my life. Sing it!
Sing it high, sing it low, sing it everywhere I go. Jesus will deliver you from suffering.
He's the way, he's the goal, he's the song in your soul. Oh, listen to your spirit and you'll hear it ring. Oh, I heard it ring in my heart. Oh, yes I did, you know I did, yes I did. Something kept calling me back there. The love of the people so strong. Soon I was dancing and clapping and singing along. Come on.
Sing it high, sing it low, sing it everywhere you go. Jesus will deliver you from suffering.
He's the way, he's the goal, he's the song in your soul. I listen to your spirit and you'll hear it ring. Ready?
Well, I hear that train a-coming, coming round the bend. Ain't seen the sunshine, I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, time keeps dragging on. I hear that train a-coming, on down to San Antonio. Oh, thank you very much. Faster! Sing it high, sing it low, sing it everywhere you go. Jesus will deliver you from suffering. He's the way, he's the goal, he's the song and the soul. Oh, listen to your spirit and you'll hear it ring. When you sing it high, when you sing it low, when you sing it everywhere you go. Jesus will deliver you from suffering. He's the way, he's the goal, he's the song in your soul. Listen with your spirit and you'll hear it ring. Oh, I heard it ring in my heart. Ah, yeah, 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 yeah.
in this section of the tour. Thank you so much. Really, thank you.
Hey, 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 hey.
There's nobody waiting with the plug, right? Okay. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Yeah. Close enough.
God, oh thank God, I was spinning down out of control. Life behind bars, stuck inside the dark cell of my soul. But God, He came and shattered the jailhouse doors. He broke the bars like matchsticks in His hand. He will always give us an escape. He'll make a jailbreak. He'll make a jailbreak. Love, oh what love. What love it took to come and set me free. This love, oh it never runs out. He knocked out my depression, 1, 2, 3. Some of you were locked in a prison cell, but He broke the bars like matchsticks in His hand. It was nothing. Don't stay where you are, 'cause it's never too late. Come make a jailbreak. Oh, make a jailbreak. Bass solo. Oh, that's pretty fast, huh? Try Him and you'll see just what I mean. some of you were locked in a prison cell. But he broke the bars like matchsticks in his hand. Don't stay where you are, it's never too late. Come make a jailbreak. Come make a jailbreak. Oh, there's one. Ah, he made a jailbreak for me. He make a jailbreak for you. All right. Yeah. Thank you. Hey! Thank you again. Thank you. God bless you.
Keep the crashes on the cymbal. Maybe we could rest a while and do only what we really like to do. Living lightly, living lightly. Maybe we can hang out with some friends, take some time to learn to laugh and love again. Living lightly, living lightly now. Living lightly, living lightly now. Living lightly.